Join us now for Education Matters, a weekly look at the real people and real stories in education across North Carolina.
Hello, and welcome to Education Matters, presented by the Public School Forum of North Carolina. I'm your host, Keith Poston. Each week, we will have a central topic. This week, it's school resources. Across our state, public schools are being asked to do more with less. 8 years after a crippling recession forced significant cuts in state spending, including in public education, many key funding areas still remain below pre-recession levels. We'll explore with our guests, including 2 teachers who have felt it in their own pockets. Now, before we tackle each show's main topic, we open with a segment we call EdLines. It's a quick scan of education headlines across North Carolina and the U.S. Last week, Nicole Hurd, CEO of the College Advising Corps, which is based in Chapel Hill, was at the White House receiving a Champion of Change for College Opportunity Award. She was one of 10 people nationally to be honored. The College Advising Corps has nearly 600 trained college counselors in high schools across the country, serving in public schools with large low-income populations. They help students apply for college admission and financial aid. They coach them on interviews and entrance test preparation. Now, this might look like some sort of spin class, but students at Martin Middle School here in Raleigh are learning math while using their new desk cycles. These are devices placed under a desk that people can pedal like they're on a bicycle. Math teacher Bethany Lambert heard about them, and she thought they might be an answer for her students with all their pent-up energy, distracting themselves and others. In addition to local news, Bethany was interviewed on national news and the BBC. Now, as a lifelong fidgeter and foot tapper myself, I mean to get one of these desk cycles up here. The U.S. Supreme Court opened its new term this week. On the docket are several significant cases that will impact public education, including special education and government funding for private religious schools. Stay tuned for updates as those cases move forward. And finally, great results last week came out of the College Board as North Carolina students posted gains in both the SAT and advanced placement tests last year. They outpaced national results. North Carolina students posted increases in both math and reading scores, while national average scores declined in both. Our schools and our students should be proud. Great job, guys. You can visit the Public School Forum's website at ncforum.org and click Education Matters to read more about these topics and other things that we'll cover this week.